MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Ricky Fox gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start. In this one.
So here is Kevin Lucy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now to the plate, Phil Lolich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting first, the first baseman, Micah Goodson.
So the next to bat will be Micah Goodson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Two and one. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Ray Pacheco would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
From the stretch.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Goodson, the runner at first with two gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Striding in is Cody Wells. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cody Wells.
And now pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Piedra has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dyson ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
And now in the box, Freddie Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On, he pops it up. Dyson into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Next to hit, Lamont Jones. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate is Jeff Scott, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Scott 30 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate now, Phil Dyson,
The second baseman.
as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Mora is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Into the box,
Daisuke
Shinjo.
Shinjo.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him. Fox comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty D? He goes right at the hitters.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Brian Hong. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, it'll be Albert Ishii as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The third baseman, Albert Ishii.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ishii, 28 years old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate now is Francisco Delgado.
Francisco Delgado.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Pedro Mora as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Seared down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping up is Alexi Morales.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher, Alexi Morales.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. That strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Kevin Lucy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now to bat, Phil Lolich grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Lucy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Micah Goodson. A ball and no strikes. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High and deep down the left field line. He'll try it again. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And stepping in, Ray Pacheco flew out last time up. Now the first pitch, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Randy down 2-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Digging in will be Brett Delgadio. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Delgadio is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Andres Escalona. Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeff Scott.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Throw into second.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To the plate now, Phil Dyson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Scott leads off second with nobody out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy on the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First delivery to him.
1-0. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Brian Hahn. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Men on third with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is Cody Wells back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Shortstop.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball, action.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. It was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Freddie Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. And now Vermont Jones. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in next, Albert Ishii. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Delgado.
Stepping in once again is Francisco Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Pedro Mora is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Brett Delgadio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
A ball and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alexi Morales. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate here is Kevin Lucy, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Felipe Lugo is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
At the plate, Phil Lolich. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. The count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. Delgadio gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're up 3-2. Now to the plate, Andres Escalona struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now is Mike Deal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Cody Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. This one's flared off to the right side. Pacheco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Micah Goodson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
1-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Jeff Scott will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. D-backs out in front, 3-2. Now it'll be Freddie Rodriguez, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute... bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Lamont Jones, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Lucy is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Ishii.
Albert Ishii.
First pitch of the AB now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Full count now. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Andrew O'Connell takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 37, Andrew O'Connell.
Francisco Delgadio will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So now here is Phil Dyson.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Phil
Ready with
Dyson.
the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Still even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daisuke Shinjo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit well towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 33, Brian Hong.
So now to the plate, Brian Hong, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Delgadio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next
Stepping in next, Alexi Morales.
Alexi Morales.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Shinjo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Lucy.
At the plate now, Kevin Lucy. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Phil Lolich will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Popped him up. Delgadio is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave him loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in is Pedro Mora, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Pedro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 1.
The batter.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona.
Next up is Brett Delgado. First offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Escalona. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Micah Goodson trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Alex Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching, Alex Chavez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Right fielder,
check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Jeff Scott. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he fouls this one off. Goodson, base runner at first with 1 out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jeff Scott goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Deaver, when he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Daisuke Shinjo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Change up, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next to hit is Brian Hong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the backs, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
3.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Alexi Morales will roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this. Alex Valdez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now into the box, Mike Deal. He flew out in his last AB.
The catcher, Mike.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Deal has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Cody Wells. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pacheco has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Next to dig in, Lamont Jones.
Lamont Jones.
And now the first pitch. Deal on second. Wells at first, 1 gone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Albert Ishii, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Now the first pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More opening day baseball coming up following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Lucy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lucy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Reed, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Phil Lolich is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now down.
Next to stand in is Phil Lolich. Hopped into foul ground his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Micah Goodson.
Stepping in now, Micah Goodson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, the 301st of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
So now to the plate, Ray Pacheco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning is going to turn around.
The 1-1. Grounded to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Up next for Arizona, Jeff Scott. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jones is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So now into the box is Phil Dyson, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. Arizona's on top, 8-2. Heading in to start the 9th is Francisco Delgado, and they could use a spark from him here.
Delgado.
And now the first pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging
right
in,
fielder.
the switch hitter, Pedro Mora. Now here's the first offering.
0-1 for count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be
now
Brett Delgado.
Brett
First delivery
Delgado.
to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Andres Escalona would be next. The 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Lolich moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Roger Piedra earns his first win of the season. Ricky Fox was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Alex Valdez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon